and welcome back to another Trenton Wild 2 live stream. We are on the West Cornwall local this afternoon, or this evening, I don't know. And we shall get the train set up. We're in the 150, let's try and be fairly quick. Is it already on? Oh, they're all off at the moment. Let's get that on. Oh, yeah, that's already on. Marker lights on apparently. Are they already all set up? Okay, they're all set up for us. Anyway, let's see what we have got. We have got Leisure Jonathan, Metra, Class 43, Gregory, Tanner, NG, Kyle, Mr. Adams, Quicko. How is everybody doing? Hopefully everyone's all well. We're all ready to go. That was very quick. And it's Redruth next. So we're slightly quick actually. I mean Redruth, yeah, we are fairly quick. Okay, we can do that. Yeah, Redruth's in quite a bit. Set that to that. AWS is up here. We have to stand up to get that, won't we? Right, I think that's about it. Got the green, so well, off we go. 16 miles to Redruth. Hello, Satong. Feeling hot, fair enough. Fair enough, laser jet. So yeah, this one has a, I believe that would be a, no, it's not a CSR radio. The FM 1000. Where's the radio system on here? I guess it probably is this then. I haven't seen this one before though. The FM 1000. Heading out of Penzance. Hello Mark, yeah, I'm all good, hopefully you're all well. Regional Railways. Yeah, taking this over to St Austell. It's a route we don't come on too much. Alright, Jonathan. Hello Elliot, any tips for station stopping? We'll come into a station at about 30 miles an hour. 25 to 30 and you'll be alright. What would be cool if you could do 4 coaches on here. You're done in a GWR 150, awesome. Hello David, how are you? Hopefully you can hear the audio well. Let's get that up. So we're skipping out St Earth, Hell, Camborne, and then Redruth. So here we are, fairly quick. See, okay. Do I recommend this route? It's a very scenic route. It's by Rivet Games as well. It's scenic. I suppose if you like your BR stuff, you'll like this. So if you like Northern Transpennine, Tees Valley, Diesel Legends, this would be your cup of tea. As it is set in 1990, this route, 1991. I think it's 1990, this one. So if you like your BR stuff, you'll like this. And if you like diesel stuff as well. Fair enough, is that all you've done? St Earth to St Ives, fair enough. No, it's scenic. Got the beach over here as well, with obviously the water system, which is now on the Isle of Wight, St Michael's Mount over there. Which is actually one in front, literally opposite this place in France, called St Michael's Mount as well. Feels really quick going around there. And it is 70. Hello Daniel, not today, no. Going up to 75. Lovely Quicko. Summer's finally arrived, eh? Yeah, it's lovely. I wish you could actually walk along the beach as well. I wish I sort of added that in so you could sort of walk along from, say, here to Penzance. Yeah, that would have been cool, Mark. Yeah, it looks really, really good. Oh, yeah, the new Isle of Wight 484. Very impressed. Especially by the route changes as well. They've updated really old assets, even like the bins and trampolines have been updated to look better and nicer and at a higher quality. They've worked really hard on that. I mean, the last DLC was losing Cersei, which was back in March, so they've had, you know, about 4 months to work on it. But it looks really, really good. Nice, okay. Yeah, very impressed by the way the Isle of Wight's looking. The route itself is looking good, and also the train. Because it seems Rivet do really, really, really well with the train modelling, but the routes sometimes lack a little bit. But with the new 484 coming, it looks like both of them are top notch. So very good. Awesome, Jambo. Do you think I should get the 484 instead of this route? Well, it's £15 for the 484 and the Isle of Wight, so it's a route and pretty much a new train in one. That's a tough one because it's only, what, 10 miles? I think it's like 7 miles the Isle of Wight as opposed to 40 something miles on here. Really depends what you prefer. Would you prefer a BR90s route or a fairly short modern day super new DLC? Lovely, Joseph. Lovely, Metra. Lovely, Quicko. 33 here. Which means there could be storms when the heatwave ends, which is good. You'd back Isle of Wight over West Cornwall local, fair enough. I guess it is the newer DLC, and if it's newer, probably slightly better. You already have the Isle of Wight. Well, if you've already got it, it depends. Yeah, do you prefer BR stuff or do you want a super, well, modern Isle of Wight for £10 less? Really up to you, really. You did some West Somerset yesterday. It is a lovely route, yeah. Members only stream when? We are getting to that time of month already, aren't we? Let's have a look at the calendar. It won't be this weekend, so probably next weekend. So that would be the 16th. Saturday the 16th will probably be the members only stream, or Sunday the 17th. Fair enough, okay. Hello Steve, how are you? Love the semaphores on here. You gotta love a route of colour and semaphore. Hello Munchies, how are you? Lovely, Gregory. Hello Mella. Well, we'll go for the new Isle of Wight then. This is St. Earth. Feels weird going straight through it. And it's down the hill to hell. There you go. Ah, see, whereabouts are you going? Is that when you're going to the Somerset Railway? Good to hear, Munchies, lovely. Still trying to melt some ice cubes. That should be fairly easy on a day like today. Don't think you have any trouble today doing that. Will you be able to get the new route before us? I don't know, I'll have to wait and see. Evening Davidoff, yeah, I'm all good, hopefully we're all well. But just think about it, if multiplayer came to Train Sim World 2 with the 484, which has a fully working guard panel, that is going to be great. Even just single player, just being the guard is going to be great. This is hell we're coming up on. Which is probably quite the opposite of hell. It is very nice here. Hello LWR, how are you? Very nice. Cool, yeah. Up to 60, so it'll be Camborne next we'll be going through. I suppose it's a yes and no, Daniel. I mean, quite a lot of simulators do a multiplayer nowadays. Bus sim, trucking, multiplayer. Flight sim's got multiplayer. And I think it would be great to have multiplayer on here. Obviously, I don't think it's a priority. No, definitely not a priority to get that multiplayer on here. But it would be cool to see it. Lovely, Mark. And it would work, you know, have one person as the guard, one person as the driver. And then maybe switch round, well, whenever. Well, I'm guessing if you've got the guard panel key in NG, it will stop the train. Obviously, it's the 484, so it's a modern train, so it probably does have interlock. So it's not like the 38 stock where you can just go with the doors open, I think. So if you've got the guard key in, with the guard door open, I guess the AI won't be able to move as the brakes will be locked on. So I'm guessing you will actually be able to be the guard. Yeah, you can be Jambo, yeah. Well, obviously there's not a guard mode, but you can sit where the guard panel is and do stuff. So I'll definitely be doing that. What, Quicko? Lovely, Joseph. Nine days, yeah, not long to go, and then on Thursday I'm actually hopefully going to be going to the Isle of Wight to, well, go on the 484, get a few videos of it, maybe do some sort of comparison between the new Isle of Wight and, well, the new Isle of Wight in real life as well. Yeah, hopefully on Thursday I'll be going, maybe. It's a 50-50. Take the hovercraft as well. Fair enough, Jambo. I don't really mind, because if it's a route out of London, I'll probably know it quite well. So, that's if it's electric and third rail and modern. But yeah, it would be nice to get a sort of a northern modern route. And we've got a Cathcart Circle. That's obviously up in Scotland, at the very top of the UK. Possibly NG. Get both ferry and hovercraft. That's true, Lage. Yeah, that's true. How would they do? I suppose if someone spads, it kicks everyone out. So you've just not got a spad. It has, Mark, yes. Probably not quick, oh no, probably not. But I might as well go before it comes out, and then I'll be sort of good to, you know, the quality of it. I can sort of compare it. Yeah, probably Davidoff. Well, on Thursday there's also a Long Island Railroad DLC coming out for Train Sim, so I've sort of got to do that as well. So I'll be back at about probably 8ish, and then we'll have to do an hour of Long Island and an hour of Train Sim World as well. So it's going to be quite late, quite a very long day. That would be cool, loads of chat. You struggle up here. There's an abandoned station there, we've got a 50 as well. Yeah, it's going to be, I think, 27 degrees, so it's going to be good. Sure will be quick, eh? So you really do climb on this route. It's literally the northern Transpennine of the southwest. That would be cool, Jambo. Yeah, I would love an extension on East Coastway. I think that would be probably more possible than on Great Western, as Great Western's a much older route. Lovely laser jet. We've done a lot of rivet routes, haven't we, in the last few days? As we're getting in the mood for Isle of Wight. It's quite. I mean, look how high up we are now. We're like right down in the valley now, all the way up here. There it goes. Trundling along. That'd be very cool, Steve. Very unlikely. I think the best case scenario, Steve, would be the Midland Main Line South from Bedford to St Pancras. I don't think you'd ever see Bedford to Brighton, like a full thing on Train Sim World. Maybe on PC through lots of mods, but no, I don't think you'd ever see that. Something official. What time is this service? I think it was 6:48. Yeah, that would be cool, Jambo. Hello, Para. How are you? Another holiday route. Oh yes. You struggle up the hill though. And we got Camborne coming up, which ain't too far up. So steep though. Hello, Archer. Yeah, I'm all good. Hopefully you're all well. That's not a fake Archer by any chance, is it? So you struggle to get above 50 going up here. Well, we stop in Redruth's the next stop. A Welsh route would be cool. I just sound like the Conway Valley line. I suppose it would be well, not similar to this. It would be single track, probably with a 150. That'd be very cool. Probably something Rivet would do actually. Lovely, Steve. Yeah, I think a route like that would be a Rivet job. This is Camborne. Pull the blind down. Sun's not in our eyes. Not yet. See those shit. Watch the route from Brighton to Bedford, diversion by Austell due to London Bridge being closed. Very nice. But no, definitely, if that was a route the Conway Valley line, it would definitely be a Rivet job. It's got a Rivet written all over it. We've had English and Scottish route, why not a Welsh? Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't mind a Welsh one. Very scenic. Yeah, Just Trains are part of Train Sim World, so we actually did get a little update on them in the roadmap stream. I don't think they've sort of, yeah, they haven't done enough yet to sort of say to Dovetail, oh, we're working on that, put it on the roadmap. But I think they're sort of getting used to the system and, well, yeah, just getting used to it all. Awesome. Is it not free, Archer? I thought it was part of the free update. Unless it's like a upgraded one. Wait, you're going from Miami to Atalanta? Blimey, that's a long flight. What do you mean Atlanta, Archer? I think Atalanta's in Italy, isn't it? Hello E60, how are you? Hello JPM, I'm all good, hopefully you're all well. Right, it's not too far to Redruth. I see. Puffs out. I was going to say that would be a transatlantic flight if it was Atalanta. Zorizamela, it's the capital of Georgia, isn't it? Oh, the state of Georgia, not the country. Lovely munchies. How long does it take you to normally learn a route HUDless? Depends how much I'm interested in that route. So, as this is a British route, I'll learn it quite quickly. What's a British route? I don't know. Pretty certain there's one. I don't know. I got a warning for a 40 coming up. Use Trovo on the 150 daily. I really wish this thing sounded like them. Fair enough, JPM. I don't know what these sound like as well. No, I have seen a couple of these in real life because I'm pretty certain they did actually go along to Brighton a couple of times. Yeah, I can't really comment on them because, well, I've only seen them twice. Can you do the horn? There you go. Your next stop is Canton Junction, lovely. Yeah, so it really depends how much you're interested in the route of how quick you learn it HUDless. So rapid transit I've had for, well, since it came out on console, and I still don't know it HUDless because I'm not really interested in it. Well, it's a good route, I just don't enjoy it that much. Oh, I see JPM. Probably barcode, probably. And I'm calling you barcode because your thing is actually I. It's just easier. I used to have a mate who had a game tag like that and we just called him barcode. Hello Arnold, how are you? Is there a stop marker here? I don't think there is there? No, I think it's a guess when you're in the platform job. Ah, no, I know what you mean, Davidoff. Well, probably, well, it depends what route it is. Yeah, this is Redruth. It's quite a nice station, isn't it? I'm hoping these will work soon. It's a really nice station, actually, Redruth. Especially at this time of day as well. Oh, it's blocking the view. There. Is that Tom Scott there? With his red top on. How do you learn it HUDless anyways? I don't know, just play it lots and it just all sort of, I suppose, sinks in the memory and then, well, I don't know. It's just one of those things. Right, Truro next. I haven't, JPM, unfortunately. No, I haven't. How you doing, Arnold? Evening, Hennessy. How are you as well? There you go, straight up to 70. Does West Cornwall not have working PIS? Not yet. Although it does have level crossings. That's one of the things it has. It does, Mark. I think I'll prefer it first Great Western livery. Although the GWR green does look quite good on it as well. And we're off. Getting that straight up. Lovely Davidoff. Let me do it just for you. So back up to 70, and we sort of make our way all the way downhill now. And at Truro, the Falmouth branch, yeah, the Falmouth branch does link up with us, which we've done on a video before for Train Sim. This takes you down to Falmouth docks. Got enough those shit. Evening, Ryan. How are you? This bit feels like the longest part of the journey between Redruth and Truro. It just feels so slow. Cool. Oh, I don't know about that, Davidoff. It's like 7 miles or something between Redruth and Truro. Quite a distance. Yeah, good to hear, Ryan. I'm all good. There's not many stations on this route for a fairly long route. Obviously it's down in Cornwall, so it's not really, well, it's not too densely populated. So yeah, there's quite big gaps between stations. Hello SNCF, how are you? And yes, the time has come, SNCF. Trovo has, well, the prime's run out, so rip the Trovo for now. Until I need prime again for some reason. Hello Tom, how are you? We've got 39 people in, so thanks all for coming in. Some sort of dual carriageway there. I wonder what that is over there. LaserJet, what's this road here on the left? You might know. You're still a Trovo mod. You're still a Trovo mod, essence here. I suppose you could have the chat up whilst watching this stream on YouTube. Cheers, Rhyme. Well, after this, we're going to do some of the bus, which will probably be about 8 PM ish. That'll be good fun. It's an A road, lovely. Very specific. Maybe like the A5 or A55 or something. A30 is it? Is this an add-on? This is an add-on. West Cornwall local. Truro. Well, no. It was originally actually going to be Truro to Penzance, but it's now Penzance to St Ives and St Austell. I think it might be the A55. I know that comes down this way, I think. Sounds good, LaserJet. There we go. Can't remember what I was going to say now. Oh yeah. Yeah, West Cornwall local this is. Which is the Cornish main line. I wish they'd called it by the actual name. They used to, well, originally it was, well, Great Western Express, Rapid Transit, and then it sort of went to the real name, so Brighton Main, well, it was originally, well, yeah, it sort of went to the actual name of the line, to the Bakerloo line, Colnarken. Yeah, it's gone back to sort of the other names now, so London Commuter, Scottish Commuter, West Cornwall Local. Which actually makes it more confusing, I'd say. Is it not? Oh yes, North Wales. Oops. I should know that. I've been to Wales lots of times, and specifically North Wales. Yeah, it goes along the top, doesn't it? Through Conwy and then over the Menai Bridge. Lovely train spotter race, very nice. How was it? Awesome, Davidoff, I got you. Yeah, because Cathcart Circle is now known as the Scottish Commuter. But then what if there's another Scottish route going into, say, Edinburgh? That would be a Scottish commuter route as well. It is, yeah, it is. It's, well, 2019 East Coast Way come out. Doesn't feel that long ago, although it is, well, almost 3 years ago. Hello, John. I've got that wrong as well, have I? Oh dear. Sure it's not the Menai Bridge? I know there's the other little one, isn't there? Can't remember what the other bridge is called. That's the A30. Oh, I see that better. Oh dear, transport race. Nice chilled out journey. So we're going right down now. Oh, the little one's A55. No, because you get the A5 as well. The A5 is the one which goes through North Wales as well, isn't it? Goes through Bettis Coed and that sort of way. Llangollen through there. You got back from Wales yesterday, lovely. Hello Little, how are you? You should rename this channel Joe the British Ace. That sounds even more like just long of a name. If anything, I'd probably shorten it just to British Ace instead of the British Ace. Which I might do at some point. Oh, so yes, sincere. Well, I mean, here, obviously in A roads, not as what the obviously M for motorways the fastest, and then you got A and then B. And in fact, there's a system to it. There is a system to it with the numbering. So I think that A2 is like the southeast, A27, A272, A264. That's all sort of in the south, and then obviously up north you get A1 and stuff like that. So there is a way to it, like a sorting thing to it. That's true, Gregory. Yeah, good to see that one. All good. Evening, Nicole, Lila, and Shannon. I'm all good. How are you? There's Jet. He was on Clanline Rail Tour yesterday. Awesome, Connor. How was that? I'm coming into Truro. Ah, see David off. That's what save your pennies up. Oh, I see it, sincere. There's the West Cornwall Class 37. Oh, so there's one ready to go as well. Oh, blurry. There it is. What was that one for? The Tees Valley one or the West Cornwall looking one? Great match, Gregory, yeah. The squirrel coming into there. Truro's another nice station. And this originally is where the route was going to end, and then they extended it to St Austell. No stop marker here either. So I think it sort of guesses when you're in. Awesome JPM. Well, not awesome, but it would be quite funny to see that. And 37's gone already. Does that clock actually work? Oh, it does as well. Look at that. Brilliant. Awesome. That's slightly off though, isn't it? 22. Oh no. Right, let's get the door shut. It is, well, St Austell next. Another semaphore. Oh, here comes one of the other services with a 37 on. The other 37 in the game from Tees Valley. Let's have these two. Brilliant. Up to 70. Gives you a great view over Truro up here. I suppose if you want a good sightseeing tour of Truro, literally just take the train. Or a good view of Truro. And it's straight over it. Everything you need to see in a matter of 30 seconds. Oh, blimey, Metro. Is that a Northern Transpennine? Because you're going to have the trees near the track on there. I don't think so, it's on CF, no. Shouldn't do. Yeah, it's off. Is it possible? Will I ever come to Devon or Cornwall? Maybe at some point, Davidoff. It's not on my sort of list to go there, but at some point in the future. I'm Morgan Duckington, hopefully you're all well. What train am I using? This is a Class 150. Can you get the fan on here as well? Yeah, you can, there we go. Good for today. Well, let's get it off. It's a struggle. Turn it on for better sounds. Go on then. It's a nice route, yeah. Now we're gonna have to wait for another train. Hopefully not. Number one fan. Oh, I'll see listens here. Well, we can't do that now. I haven't dubbed it off now. Whizzing along here. So we're going to single track soon. Might visit Port Washington later, or Smamella. How far is that on the train? Like 40 minutes or so? Probably I've got to shoot out after this. As soon as I've done, I've got to go out. How many Washingtons are there? Cool. Oh, I see Davidoff, I've got you. It's a special railway for the Class 142 and the 143 paces. So heritage railway then. Oh, not bad, Amanda. What's in Port Washington apart from a port? Let's get another flyby shot. Let's go ahead. It's just weird this. There's like, what, 15 miles or so without a station. It's in the middle of nowhere. Hello Chomu, how are you? One for a 60. Yeah, I'll probably do some of the bus later. Yeah, do the bus route 100 again. Nowhere in particular, Davidoff, just got to shoot off. Not I'm going out, but nowhere exciting. Oh, awesome. Nice, yesterday, lovely. That's probably just for the objective. Well, that's probably why it was a yellow, but I'll still bring it down just in case. Just in case we are waiting for something else. Hello crew, what time are we doing the bus stream? 8 PM-ish. Lovely Amela. Lovely loads of shit as well. How you doing crew? So we'll be going into single track soon. We don't really want to be coming across a red, so I'm just going to take it nice and slow. I think it's a green. Yep, we got a green. It's all good then. I think so, Mark. I think so. I mean, tourist bus comes, so I think the bus has quite a high chance of coming. Yeah, good to hear crew, I'm all good. I mean, quite tough trying to speed up again. The thing is, on this route, the express services are actually sometimes slower than the all-stopping services. So when you're driving, say, a class 37 with passenger coaches behind you, I actually feel it can actually take longer than doing a 150 stopper. I'll see, okay. Lovely, Connor. Oh, awesome. West Coast Railways livery. I think it's all uphill to St Austell, or near enough all uphill. And realistically, there is now another track. It's now back. Well, it's back to double now. So I think originally it was double, then they made it single, and then, well, you can sort of see there used to be. It's quite weird, isn't it, this bit here? And you can sort of see there would have been another track. Goes. Back in. What other sort of Great Western, Cornwall, Devon routes would everyone like to see? Or just in the southwest, what route would you like to see? We've got West Somerset and got this at the moment. Oh, that's been great crew, it's been absolutely lovely. Lovely, Connor. Taunton, Plymouth, lovely, there's a jet. How far is it from St Austell to Plymouth? So I think it takes 2 hours, doesn't it, from Plymouth to Penzance? So I'm guessing it's about another sort of 30 miles or so to Plymouth. That'd be brilliant, yeah, Riviera line in the 50s. That'd be very nice. Fair enough, Daniel. So it's more suited for gaming, isn't it? I think we like cross over sides here. Yeah, it's sort of weird as well. Is it this bit where we cross over sides? Maybe not. That's the weird part of the route, this bit. I feel we're going downhill a little bit, I think. Here was that crew. Modern day. Fair enough, Connor. Do a full rail tour, lovely. Shouldn't be too far now. There's quite a long gap between the stations. I think it near enough is the equivalent of going from East Croydon to Gatwick Airport. The section between Truro and St Austell, but slightly slower. Just taking it slow. Well, not slow, but just coasting. Lovely. Nice and peaceful as we cruise through the Cornish countryside. Well, British ones, I think I can do most of them. So probably just American other routes outside the UK. I can't really do headless as much. Exeter, St David's to Exmouth for the class 165, 166 and 150. That would be something doable. That'd be quite nice as well. You got what? You've got what is it? Limpstone Commander along there, haven't you? What do the trains usually do? The trains from Exmouth, don't they do Exmouth to Paignton or something like that? I suppose you could do something like that. That would sort of be the Riviera line with the Exmouth branch. Lovely NG. That's cool, Mark. Lovely Connor. Get in there. That's it, there's shit. Cool. Yeah, we sort of flick over sides here. London to Birmingham, that would be the West Coast Main Line South. That would be cool. Still going up and up. This is like a never-ending section. Although we're almost there. Any other streams today? Probably the bus. Yeah, it's about to join back up now. You'll get another line from the right hand or from the left hand side coming down. I'd say West Coast Main Line. No, Chiltern would be quite cool. That one's off. Got the fumes coming out on that one. That should clear us into St Austell. Awesome crew. But yeah, coming up to St Austell. You got the bus, awesome Elliot. How's it running on your computer? I see. Yeah, they've got quite a bit. Awesome, mate, that's good then. That's a brilliant game. Yeah, round into St Austell. Fair enough, NG. Or Aylesbury, I guess. London to Aylesbury. Here we are, this is St Austell. Which is quite a cool station as well, the little palm trees. I wonder if they're still there today, the palm trees. Has yours got pedals? Yeah, I have pedals, yeah. Can you get 8-car services on East Coast from Brighton to Eastbourne? You used to be able to, but not anymore. Was that one just coming from that side? No clue, not in service. Fair enough. Did it come with the wheel and no, not the bus. I just got the wheel, bought the wheel myself. Probably said before you couldn't take this into the sidings. The AI did it for some reason, but obviously now you can. Right, up in we go. Cool. Hey, join them 2 trains up. You probably could. Whereabouts does it want us? And wants to stop back there, doesn't it? Does it want to stop back there? No, that will do. That will do. I'll reverse up in a sec. Well, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Train Sim World 2 live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. But after that, thanks all for coming in, and I hope we'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys. If I can find it. There we go. See ya.